One and all, good morning. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome you all. I hope you all had a blessed weekend. So the sun is coming up. It's day 3 for me, working on my cattle farm. Working on splitting the pasture in two. So you guys see how Bessie's grazing the nice fresh grass. So we had some rain yesterday, guys. We had a nice shower of rain yesterday. Get under this wire. We had a nice shower of rain yesterday, guys. And the river came back down. Some more water is in the river now. And I can hear the river running from all the way up at the top here. So blessings to you all and welcome to my live. It's good to have you here. Remember to give the live a like. Tap up the screen and show some love. So Beauty is here standing chewing her cud. Look at the beautiful sunrise over there. Sun is coming up. So welcome one and all. Welcome to the live. So I will be continuing where I left off with digging the holes. So that's the first step that I have to take in order to cut the pasture in two. So first I have to dig the holes. Secondly, have to cut the post. And thirdly, have to drop the post in and make sure that they're firm in the ground. So guys, I have already digged 11 holes. So I'm just gonna continue my digging. So by tomorrow I'll finish digging all the holes. and I can start dropping in the post. Well, actually, I have some posts already, guys, so I just have to go and pick them up. Yeah, my daddy used the chainsaw and cut some posts. So all I have to do is just go and pick them up. And the good thing about it, it's not too far, not very far. It's just right over there. So I can just put something on my shoulder and carry the post. So the river has came back down and I can hear it running from all the way up here. So I appreciate you all and thanks for coming to my live stream. Down here is so muddy, guys, and because the cows are walking up and down, it's so muddy and has a swampy look. Yeah, the river has came down again and it has more water in it now. So river is running, guys. The river is running. So guys, I was doing my live on Saturday when I was helping my friend to find his cow. So this is what's actually happening. Someone has been going around and letting loose other farmers' cow because that's what they did to my friend. Someone went ahead and loose one of his cow that recently had a calf. They loose the rope off the bar and the cow stray away. And we go all over the place Saturday morning because we went past Jack's Hole, that's down in Jukiland, and we went we went at the border between Top Danga and Batam Danga. That's pretty close to Egypt, but we didn't go to the bottom part of Egypt. And the cow was so close, guys, because when we were on our way and we reached at Jack's Hole, it came to my mind, and I was gonna say to my friend, that I wonder if the cow is up at the bamboo tree that we always find her, because there's a specific bamboo tree whenever time she got away or so forth, that's where we go and find her. But we weren't sure, so we just wanted to clear all this check all the places that we know um, she could be. And it was when we came back we found her, and she she was pulling my friend, and he had to let go of the rope, and she ran away because when a cow has a calf, wherever the calf goes, the mother is going to follow. So finally they stopped, and I hold the rope and I tie it on a tree. And did you know that yesterday evening my friend called me telling me that he just coming from going to look for the cows, and when he moved one of the cows and going to move the other one, the cow was gone. Somebody went there and actually loosed the rope of the cow again. So luckily I was heading across because I was going down the road, but I was using that shortcut there. So I said to him that I'm heading that direction, so you can come back down and let us go and see if we find the cow. Didn't take us a long time to find the cow. Bring the cow straight down the bar and tie the cow. So I don't know if they went and lose the cow again this morning, because I was trying to call my friend to find out if he went down there already, but I wasn't getting through to him. I don't know why I always forgot to put my phone on do not disturb. Yeah, so I didn't get through to him to find out, but when I go back home, I'll go check with him and see what's going on. So can you imagine, guys? You're not troubling anything for anybody, and you have your animal or your animals tied, and only to find out the animal is gone and the bar is still. So normally when you go, you wouldn't see any bar because the cow would pull it up and stray away, but it wasn't that case this time around. The case was someone had loosed the rope of the cow. So someone has been going around and loosing other farmers' cow. I don't know why they are doing it. I don't know what they are getting from that. So yeah, as I was saying, guys, so I was doing my live stream during that moment, and I didn't realize that most of the live stream you guys couldn't hear me. It was when I got home and I take the mic off my clothes, I realized that the mic was dead. So you guys couldn't hear me in most of the live stream, and I didn't know. So I make sure I charge up my mic Saturday night, and I make sure I charge the other part that I had to put in the phone to connect the mic. So I want to go and start a little bit of work now before the sun actually comes up hotter than how it is right now, because the time is currently 6:52, but this morning sun is so hot. Sun is so hot. So I'm gonna have to do what I'm doing pretty fast, because as you can see guys, because we've been getting a lot of heavy rain, so the dirt that is supposed to full back the hole when I put the post in, it's being washed away. So I'm gonna have to move a little bit faster. So welcome you all to my live. Thank you all for coming. It's a pleasure to have you guys on my live. So remember to please give the live a like, tap up your screen and show some love. So I'm gonna have to move a bit faster, because these holes that I'm digging to split my pasture in two. It's also very dangerous for the cows, because they can be walking, going down. It's more dangerous going down, because when going down a hill, that when going down a hill, you're gonna have a little speed. So I don't want any of them to be coming down the hill and then one of their front foot also go down into any of this hole, because it can cause the cows to break a foot, and I don't want that. Jay White said hi. Hi, good morning, how are you? I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming. So guys, this morning I'm in my back brace. I have to have it on to support my back. So guys, you know I know say after I was telling you guys about the tripod, even though one of the foot was broken off, I had to run back for it. So on Saturday, one of the foot broke off again, leaving me with only one foot. And you know that yesterday morning when I came by here to check on the cows and spend a little time with them, only to find out the other foot was gone as well. So right now I'm using this tripod without any foot on it. It's just a little part that I have to hold on to. So I'm gonna have to order a new tripod. Okay, so now here I have my digging bar, guys. Get ready to start my digging. I'm gonna start my digging while the cows are enjoying the nice fresh grass, because the rain, got a lot of rain yesterday. So you know the water is on the grass, make it fresh and nice. Yes, Mr. Phantom. Hmm. Guys, look at Bessie. Bessie look taller this morning and bigger to me. She looks taller and she looks bigger. So Bessie is enjoying the fresh grass as well. Phantom finally came out of the bush so I could see him. So he moves so wild, guys. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to, because as I can see, nowhere up at the top here has any tree or anything to tie the cows on, in case there's anything, if they get a cut, that I can dress it or anything. So there's no tree up here at the top. So what I'm planning on doing is cutting two posts, two big posts, plant one right there and another one out there. So say for example, the cows get any cut or anything and they're up at the top here, I can just hit them up on any one of the posts. Then I have to also make sure that I plant my post very deep, like around 2 or 3 feet, because you know cows are very strong, especially the bulls. Bulls, I don't know where they get so much power from. I can remember one time when Phantom was much smaller. I tied Phantom on a tree. It was a good size tree, but the tree was young, but it was a good size. It was, the bottom of it was probably around the size of my upper arm. Even though the tree was young, it was very firm in the ground because I couldn't pull it out. And Phantom was tangled around the tree, and when I went there to clear him out, as soon as he realized that he got a little cleared, Phantom make one run, and I only to see the tree come right out of the root. So cows are very strong, especially the bull cows. They got a lot of power. So whatever you're tying them on to look about them, you have to make sure it's very strong, because you know how they can be at times. At times they can be very stubborn. Even when they are nice cows, they have their time, and they can be very aggressive, and you don't want to get kicked or buck, or you don't want them to trample you. So you have to make sure you head them up properly and head them on something that is very strong into the ground. So I'm gonna get ready to tie my card. I think I'm gonna run it from where I dig the last hole. So this is where the last hole was digged. So I'm gonna have to find something to stake down in the ground so I can run the card. So let me just, okay. I have to check my mic because I don't want what happened to me on Saturday happened to me again today. So the live stream I did on Saturday, most of the live stream you couldn't hear my voice because my mic was dead and I was there talking and I didn't realize that the mic was dead. But anyway, it's fully charged now, so it's not gonna go out. So the cows are mooing every side that cows are, they are mooing. answering back at each other. So I'm gonna have to use one of these into the ground to tie the card on it. Yesterday I told myself that I wanted to dig at least 6 holes the most yesterday, but I can tell you guys the sun was so hot I had to stop it at 5. So I dig 5 holes yesterday. So on my first day I dug 3 holes. On my second day I dug 3 holes. And yesterday I dig 5 holes. Hey Buttes, why are you smelling the hole? She's eating the dirt, guys. That's so she go on when she's in calf, you know. Never time Beauty is in calf, she like to eat the red dirt. She likes to go where the rubbish is burned and eat the ash. What's wrong with your mama? She like to eat the ash from the garbage heap whenever time she's pregnant, and she likes to eat the dirt. Okay, you're gonna have to excuse me now, Beauty. You're into my space. Excuse me, please, and thank you. Up, up, Beauty, up. I think I'm gonna have to use this one. Right here, I'm gonna have to use something to hit it down. So let me just find somewhere to catch you guys, because all the foot on my tripod is completely gone now. So I want to drive down that piece of wood into the ground so I can tie my card on it and start digging. I hope I hope okay, so I hope my life don't get spoiled Bring my hammer. Try and use this. If I had my hammer, it would have been easier for me. Let me try again with this. I just want it to go down so I can run my card on it, because I don't want my post to be out of line. So I'm gonna be running my line card now, guys. And then I'll start my digging. And it's because I'm not coming back in the evening time, you know, guys. If I was consistent, like when I was just starting this whole big pen, then I would have dig off long time ago. Because when I was building the bigger part of the pen, I always come in the early morning and then come back in the late evening. Let me just put it up a bit higher. So I think I'm a bit out of line. Let me see. I want to make sure that I dig all the holes. This one. So I have to pull back out my stake and carry it in a little more. Oh boy, and look how I work hard to drive down the thingy. Look how I work hard, guys. Drive down the thing in the ground. I may have to pull it up back. Hope I don't hit my hand. Well, I am back on the right track. I am back on the right path. God, my live stream didn't mess up. Because you know, sometimes when you put down the phone, something, the screen can touch on something. The thing just got messed up. I wonder why Phantom is making so much noise this morning. It's a good thing I had this card, guys. So I could actually be on the right path so that I don't make any mistake. So it's a nice and beautiful Monday morning, guys. As you can see, the sun is out. The sun is out. So I'm gonna have to make my tie on this little tree right here. I'm supposed to be in line. That post behind me. So let me just go back up there and do a recheck with my car. Come down. I'm gonna be checking my card again. Make sure that I'm in the right direction. So I'm just double checking. I don't like when my card is resting on anything because it show you throw you off when it's resting on anything. It will take you out of line. So yes, I'm in the right path, right direction. So I'm really happy, guys, that the river came down again. I'm really happy. Yeah, so I'm in the right direction. I'm supposed to be in line with the post that is right behind me. There are some cows over there. So the cows are currently up at the top of the pasture now, guys. That's how they work. They come out pretty early in the morning to graze, and once it starts to get hot, when the sun started coming up, then the cows are gonna take their time and move closer to where it's much cooler. I'm gonna have to find somewhere to catch you guys up again. After I'm finished splitting the pen into two, I have some bushing down to do because all of these things are not supposed to be inside of the pasture. They're not supposed to be inside here. The pasture is supposed to only have grass, not supposed to be having any burr bush or any other kind of bad weed. So like how I'm right here, I think I should just put the card, just tie the card right here. So I should, let me see. Oh yes, so I'm in the right direction, guys. So you won't make, you shouldn't be able to make any mistake when you're using your card. I mean, you can make mistakes. That's why you have to double check. That's why I went ahead and do my double check to make sure that I am in the right direction. I don't know what happened this morning, but every side that has a cow or has cows, you can hear the cows mooing. So Amarilla is taking her time grazing up towards the top of the pasture. She grazed really terribly, you know, guys. And I used to have them in rope. I can't keep her at one place for too long because as soon as she's tied there, then in no time she grazed down the place. I think I'm gonna have to get my card. I'm gonna have to get it stiffer. It's too slack. Remember to give the live a like, guys. Alright, so my card is not so bad now. Okay, so now I see the problem. That little bend right there is not supposed to be there. So apparently my card should step back a bit right here. Not supposed to have no bend in it. Looks pretty good from that angle. Let me go at this angle and check it. Okay, so my card is looking pretty good. It's straight, I don't see no fault there now. So I'm gonna start my digging. Gonna have to find somewhere to put you guys. I'm gonna dig my first hole right here. Right there. Hmm. These are something they call mushroom, guys. So these are some wild mushroom. So I'm gonna get to work now, guys. So I'm just trying to set up a little part right here where you guys can actually see me, hopefully. But I don't want the live to mess up at all. Let me see if I can put it up higher right here. That is why a tripod is very important, guys. My tripod doesn't have any foot. All the foots are gone. Hopefully you find a resting place right there. So I'm gonna start my digging. So this is my first hole, guys. So I'm gonna start dig. So I'm trying my best to dig at least 5 holes, the least, before the sun comes up hot. Because when the sun is hot, it drains you, so you becomes tired easily. And I can't take the sun. If I stay in the sun for too long, my nose started bleeding. But that is why whatever I'm doing outdoor, I have to get it done pretty early. So always feel free to come to my live, guys. And if you are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please remember to do so by activating the notification bell and click all. So when you click all, whenever time I post a new video or I am on a live, you'll be one of the first person to get the notification. So guys, as I am here working, it reminds me of when I was small. All the things I had to do before I go to school. Have to wake up early, and then because we're small and we always up and down, so you know we body tired. We don't want to leave it light, and the day always comes out so quick. And your parents come inside the room and wake you up and say it's time to go to school. Go and bed. Alright, so I'm done with digging this hole right here. So Beauty coming down, guys, to check and see what I'm doing. Please, Phantom, don't mess with my card. Guys, I don't know, say Phantom, I want trouble make I do. Phantom, leave all his way and back and stay down that side for now. You see, guys, Phantom is a troublemaker. Phantom, all in way, all in way, hook up fool around with the card. Okay, so cows are the cows are heading down to the bottom of the pasture, and I am glad. I am so glad because I can't take the one Phantom and always love to give me trouble. So Phantom messed with my card, guys, so I had to check it over again to make sure that it's straight because Beauty walked over the card. Him now go under the card. You see any trouble, guys? Under the card, you know. Make sure put your little self under the card. You go over there. Guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna have to do a little adjustment with the car down there. That one phantom, you see. At the other end of the pen. The more stiffer you can get the card, it is the better for you. Phantom, you came and mess things up for me. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I welcome you all to my live. So that means the card has shift forward too much. So I'm gonna have to shift it backwards a bit. But guys, I really don't want to make any mistake. So I think well, Phantom came, guys, and mess up the thing with the card. Because Beauty walk. Phantom choose to walk underneath the card. Okay, so now I am back on track, guys. I'm gonna start back with my digging. Yeah, I'm gonna start back with my digging. So let me just kind of position the phone in a different direction so you guys will be able to see me as I work. So I have to mark around the hole first, guys, before I can start digging it. If it wasn't for the one Phantom, I would have been on my fourth hole digging right now. But him just walk under my card and show me out a line, so I had to set up back my card so that I don't have the holes messed up. The hole them now get bent up. So the sun is taking its time coming down on me. Hey, Beauty. Oh, that's busy. Go back down. Come, go back down. They were sending. So Bessie is very obedient, guys. I told her to go back down because I told Bessie to go back down because up where I am at, it's kind of off limit for them right now. And she listened to me and gone back down. So Bessie's a nice girl. She makes sure she walk and come up. And that's the same thing I saw Beauty was doing early on. We're walking and smelling the holes that I dig. But you're wondering what's going on. So right here is kind of a mixed dirt, guys. Mixed with black. Part of it is black and a part of it is clay. So even though the rain has been falling, inside down in this hole it's not that wet because the dirt is kind of shelly down there. So I'm gonna give this hole one final dig around because the hole has to be deep enough so when you put your post in it's not easy to work out because you know the cows, well, I don't really see my cows do it, but you don't know when they're gonna do it. So the cows they have an intention and coming to lean on the post and scratching themselves. So you have to make sure that your posts are planted really deep so that whenever time the cows come along to scratch themselves, They won't be able to wrap the post out of line. Oh boy. This is my third hole. What? Third right here. Fourth gonna be right here. Fifth gonna be right there. Oh my gosh. So I was saying that I'm gonna finish digging the post holes, but it seems like it's this morning it's gonna be done. So I am on digging my third post hole. Okay, so I'm gonna have to position the camera again, guys, so you guys can see what's taking place. If you have just joined my live stream, welcome. Welcome to my live. Please to give the live a like, tap up the screen and show some love. Please and thank you. I appreciate you so much, guys. So I'm just gonna ask you guys to go over to Tan's Pantry and please subscribe. Show him some love, guys. So that's Tan's Pantry, and it is spelled TAN with an apostrophe S and pantry. So that's Tan's Pantry. So you guys can go over and support him. He's my cousin, and he's mostly focused on doing shorts. I don't know if in the future he's gonna start it to do some long videos. So guys, the river is running. I can stay right up here while I work and hear it. It's sounding so good. I love to hear the sound of the river, and it brings me back to my childhood days when my mom used to come to the river to wash. And as soon as I come to the hill and I hear people running like this, I take off with a speed, but guys, and you will hear my mother calling out, "Come back, boy, come back!" And I ain't stopping until I reach out. But one thing, guys, even though when my mom is calling me back, saying I should come back, even though I don't go back, I'm not gonna go in the water until she comes. I remember when I was going to basic school, there was just live right down the road. It was my friend while we going to basic school. One day it was it was on a holiday too. And you know how people can behave when things happen. They make it sound so extreme, even though it wasn't good news. Anyway, guys, I was home and I heard that the guy drowned. Here's the guy, but the other, it was at the other end of the river. And every time since growing up, I always remember about him. And each time I heard that someone has drowned, he's the one that always comes to my mind at first. And I always say to myself, if he was alive, I know that he would be a big man, get his children and so forth. But such is life. So I'm on my fourth hole, guys. And the fourth hole seems as if it's my final hole, but it's not. I got around 3 more holes to dig where I can call it a wrap. So I estimated it and said that it was gonna be on Tuesday I would finish digging the holes, but it's today, and I'm saying to myself, guys, like I did when I was building the first part of the pen, because if I had went all out like that, that means that these holes would have already finished dig already. So I wasn't into any rush, and yet still it's almost done. So what if I was rushing? And it's not good to be in such a haste, because when you're being haste, that's the time when things do happen. So whatever you're doing, you have to take your time and get it done. So I'm gonna try to put you guys at a different spot so you guys can see me as I work along. Because all this time I didn't know that it was grass you guys was seeing. So cows are heading. How many just stepping as much cow poop? So the cows have been heading downwards to the bottom of the pasture under those shady trees down there. So what they normally do, guys, when the sun starts to get hot up at the top, take their time and they graze and go down at the bottom. And when they go down at the bottom, they would drink their water at the river, and then they stand into the river for about half an hour or so to cool themselves down. So it's kind of blowing cool now, guys, and I'm really happy for that, because when you're working outdoor, the time is hot and then the sun is hot again. It's a double portion on you, so by the time you go inside and take your bath, you can't do anything more than go to sleep. So when the sun is out and it's blowing cool, it's better for you. Bessie is grazing the grass really hard, because you know she's eating for two, herself and her baby. I don't see Amarella. It seems as if she's down in the river already. There are some other cows over there. Let's see if I can zoom them in. Grazing fresh grass. I'm gonna show you guys how close I am to finish. So this is the hole that I am digging now. So this is my fourth hole. Fifth one is gonna be right in that sink right there. Then gonna have another one over there and another one. Those two will be closer. But those folks next door, the pen next door, they really got a lot of work to do on this long side. Come up at the top, go all the way down to the river because there's a specific red pole heifer cow that is coming over into my pen from over there. Because in the previous live that I did, I show you guys the post how they are leaned down over to my side because the cows are bracing on the post, so they are pushing it down, and the post they are getting really bad. So that's why it's best when building a cow pen, you use the ground stake, which is otherwise known as the never die, or you can use some china post or some other post that grows. So you know for sure that when have to change post, those ones that grows, you wouldn't have to be changing them because they grow. And when they grows, it's even better for you because off those trees you can cut post, and then by the time you quint, you don't have to be changing post anymore because those few posts that you plant and they grow, they're gonna eventually grow post on it that you can cut and put in. So I wanna see if I can find somewhere up here to put you guys. I've got company. There are three blackbirds. When we smile, we used to say cling cling. You see cling cling there. So they are keeping my company as well. The sky is clear and very beautiful today. I don't know what's gonna happen for later, if we're gonna get any rain. Let me just find somewhere to put you guys while I go finish my work. So I am in that direction, so I want to make sure that the phone is pointing to that direction. So let me see if I can see the bar, if I can see the digging bar. Where is the digging bar? Digging bar is in. Okay. I just hope my live don't mess up. And I'll be able to put the phone somewhere. I guess this is what, oh, this is what's in my way. So that's what was in my way. So I thank you all guys for coming to the live. Thank you for the likes. Guys, if it's even one like I get from on each live, I'm still grateful because I didn't have to get any. So I keep on moving before the sun moves in on me. So when I get my digging bar, I'm gonna have to make sure that I get a piece of rubber to put up at the part that I'm going to hold because I have really soft hand, guys. If it's even a machete me use, you see a lot of water logs come up on my fingers and in my hands. My hands are very soft. You know, when I just woke up this morning, guys, and I see the sun starting to come up, I was planning on changing my mind and digging any hole today. And I just say, let me come and do it because I don't know what tomorrow is gonna bring. Because sometimes we can do something today and put it off as if we can see the future or we know what tomorrow is going to bring. So while you can get something done, guys, do it because you don't know what tomorrow may brings. You could be there planning while other plans is being made, and then you're gonna say, look what me could have go do what me have to do yesterday. So do what you gotta do while you can. So I'm finished. I'm finished digging my fourth hole, guys. Moving on to the fifth one. So at first, guys, I was gonna use my tape measure to measure the length of each post hole, but then I said that's gonna take up more time, so I decided that I'm gonna use my eye discretion and judge it. This ants leave all him way and come under my back support thing come by me. So moving on to my fifth hole, guys. I'm getting closer to finish than when I just start. So I've gotten a few posts already. Uh, so I'm gonna also have to run to my grandma today. So if I don't go to pick up the post that have been cut already, if I don't get to go and pick them up this morning, I'll go and pick them up later on. If it's even after the rain, I'll just jump into my water boots and go and get them. And guys, you know what I see? Whenever time I see a puddle of water, that's the time when boy start get bossy in a water boot. Cause I'm pretty sure that no water can come in because this water boot is a new one. Like this morning when I was coming, I saw a puddle of water and I had to pass through it. And then all after a sudden I started to feel like my socks started getting wet. I was like, what is going on here? But it was just my imagination because that's what happened to me with the last water boot that I had. Brought the cows to the pond and cause I was certain that my water boot didn't have any hole, I was stepping so bossy into the water only to find out that my feet started getting wet. So I have to dig the hole first, guys. Then I have to clean it out with my hand. So I dig at first. Then I have to clean it out. I'm gonna have to hurry and put the post in because I've been getting rain every day and I don't want the dirt that is supposed to full up at the hole when I put the post in. Don't want the dirt to wash away, and also I don't want the hole to get filled up with water, because if it's filled with water I'm gonna have to bail it out. So moving on, guys, to my fifth hole. Fifth hole is gonna be right here. Oh wow. So see, and I was estimating and saying that because the sun was up already, I was saying to myself that I'm not gonna dig any less than 5 holes this morning, but end up that I'm gonna be digging 6 holes because I'm on my fifth hole now and only one more left to be dig after the fifth one. I also want to start collecting some stones to, to build my dam, so that the water in the river will stay in a bit longer. It won't run out that fast as it used to. So guys, I'm so glad that tomorrow morning I won't have to come and dig no holes. Thank you guys for the like. I appreciate. Thank you for coming to my live. Welcome to CWM Farm live stream. So I welcome you all on the farm. I thank you all for keeping my company as well. So guys, don't worry yourself. We soon go down the river go cool out for a bit. So we soon go down a riverside, cool out a bit. So I'm gonna make one more dig in this hole. Then I clean it out and go to the sixth and final one to dig. So guys, when we're gonna be running the wire, I will be doing a live stream also. Yeah, I'll be running a live stream also when I'm running up the wire. As I go along, guys, you all will see. So I'm going as close as ever to this corner post right here. So I'm on my sixth and final hole, guys. So I'm digging the final hole. I have to dig it a bit wider because it's a corner post. So you know the corner posts, they have to be bigger than any other post because the corner post is the main post that hold your pen together. Okay, so good. Finally, I see someone. I see three men coming over to the pen next door. So hopefully they come down at my side where I am working so I can make a complaint. Or I thought it was the guy, but it's not the guy. It's three persons going down at the river to fishing. So I never know women love fishing too because that's one male and two female going fishing. I never know women like to fish as well too. I didn't know that. Yes, as I was saying, guys, the corner post, that hole should be the biggest because it is the main post that holds your pen together. Guys, they say last picnic kill mama and not true because this last whole year, even though we've been getting a lot of rain, it tough so till. And then my hands start to burn. But I'm getting along, guys, because I am not I am not going to leave it and talk about no later no tomorrow. This morning I want it to be dig, and this morning it have to dig. And could have bad like a years, and I stop until I dig it out. But I have to try and set my hand in a different way to try and not get any water logs. Yam would do well in this type of dirt, guys. This type of dirt is for yams. I think I'm gonna go at it 3 more times, that guys. Give it 3 more dig, because this is kind of post. It has to be very far in the ground, because this is the post that hold up the pen together, and you have to put at least 2 braces sometime at the corner post to help hold it very firm and strong. So guys, I haven't forgot about you. I'm digging my final hole. It's some other cows they see over next door, you know, them crying. So I said I was gonna make 3 more dig, guys, but let me clean it out and see how deep it is. Because like I said, a corner post has to be one of the widest posts and the deepest. So I'm gonna give it 1 more round of digging, and then I'll be done. Only would having to put in my post now and then start my wiring up. Oh God, I thank you for giving me the strength to get this part of the project done. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and hide back the digging bar up where I normally take it from, and when I am going back, I have to bring it back and hide it, so when my dad is ready for it, he will know where to find it. So I'm finished digging all the holes, guys. Hooray, thanks be to God. So I'll be back, guys. I'm just gonna hide this bar, because if I leave it out in the sun when I come to take it up, it's gonna be very hot. So let me go and hide it and come back to you guys. And then I'll go by the riverside to chill out. Okay, finally, guys, coming over the pen. So finally I'm gonna get to see him this morning. So hours are pretty strict, guys. Once you work with your line hard, you can never be wrong. But I go on the general. Why? Yeah. You have one borer over there, man. You have one borer over there. You know, top walk up there, so. Man put so. Eh? One red pole. You want me run over? Eh, if you look up there, so you can see where man put some bamboo and stick with it. So, in realize he can't walk there, so I just say bus and come over, you see it. Okay. Okay. What? No, me not no file. Where? Okay. Don't tell me, say, me they tie up the card now, guys. Oh Lord, and I don't want to. I want Bora, man, me watch him. He try him head with it. He try him head I fence first. Nah, ba no rope. I think I no if you have a piece of net rope. But I want, huh? Me don't know how to him. No, sir, me don't see. Him good at over there, so with the other call him. No, me not have no machines. No, I saw hole me did a dig. So me never work with no machine really. But guys, that was the guy that looked after the cows next door. So I was just telling him about the laborer that was coming over into the pen. So just give me a minute there, guys. I'm rolling up the card and then we're gonna go down by the river, chill out a bit. But I just want to say thank God I'm done with digging all the holes. Now I'm on the second part of the journey, on the second stage. So the first stage, guys, was to actually dig the post holes, dig the holes so we can plant the post. That was the first stage, and that's complete. Thanks be to God. And the second stage that is what we're gonna move on, and that's by planting the posts. No, the second stage was cutting the post. Sorry, cutting the post is the second stage. My dad has already cut some for me. Third stage is to plant the posts. That is the third stage. Planting the post is the third stage. Fourth stage is to ram the post. You have to ram the post, guys, to make sure that they're firm in the ground. So when you're at your final stage, which is running a wire, the post won't be rocking. I'm finished wheeling up back my card. So come with me, guys. Let's go to the bottom of the pasture to chill out a bit, right at the riverside where it's cooler, where the water is running. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the time run up so fast already. It's 2 minutes after 9. I can't believe it. Oh boy, the time is so moving because I came over here after 6 and I can't believe it's 2 minutes after 9 already. Hey beauty, you're gonna leave my dirt alone, you know. Good morning, mama. Watch out, she love to scratch her head for me, see guys. Don't eat off all my dirt. I don't know why when you are pregnant, your babies always want you to eat dirt. So guys, pretty soon they will be getting their shot of some Ivosip. The Ivosip will clean them up both on the inside and the outside. What it will do inside is to kill any form of parasites, any lungs worm, or any sort of worm that they have inside. On the outside, it will cause the ticks to fall off and die, and it will cause the old hairs to fall off. So it will just clean them up overall, give them an overall cleaning up. That's what the ivory does. And as I walk each day, guys, even though it's a newly built pen, as I walk each day, I check my post, I check my wiring as well. So I'm gonna have to pay someone to clean up right here. Cut up all those bamboos that are hanging over the river. Because no matter what you're doing, guys, you alone can't get everything done. So at times you have to just make the sacrifice and pay someone to help you. Because I mean, everyone wanna eat. So sometimes you have to just employ someone and let them help you do the work so you don't be there killing yourself. So a lot of times it gives someone a work to do. You don't know how grateful they are inside because the person could be at home sitting down for so long and wanted some money to do something, and you go and call that person and give them a job. They are so happy. You're gonna have to go down very low because there are a few wasp nests in this area. So this is the perfect place, guys, to build my dam. So I'm gonna have to start collecting some stones. Stone has to have weight so that it's not easily carried away by the force of the water. So the stone have to be heavy, they have to have weight to help to keep in the water a bit longer. So let us go around the other side, guys. I have to be looking very carefully for wasps. So Bessie is right here, guys. Bess, you alright, mama? So when Bessie has her calf, guys, I'm gonna milk her because each time Beauty has a calf and I tell myself that I'm going to milk her. Come, Bess, go back. Don't go there. Don't walk there, mama. She's serious. She decided that she thirsty and she have to get the water from this part. All right, mama. So each time Beauty has a calf and I decide that I'm gonna milk her, it end up that I don't get to milk her. Because the thing is, guys, when Beauty has a calf, she doesn't really produce that much milk. But I can see it. I can see that Bessie is gonna have a lot of milk in her breast because she's getting closer to calving than anything else. As I can see the breasts, they're coming down. The breasts are coming down. They started, so she started to lactate. So she's getting closer and closer to calving. Her belly has dropped. They love to eat those things off the hog plum tree. This tree is not dead, you know. This is the hog plum. See there, guys. It's blossoming. Started to blossom there and there. But I don't know what happened to these hog plums. Each time they bear, they're full of worms. There are bees right there. So the bees are there working. Right down here, guys, at the bottom of the pasture here. I always have a lot of water because when rain falls, the river always comes over. Always come out of the river. But there's Amarella, guys. She's been hiding from I get here. Hi, girly, girly. So it's after 9 now, guys. Haven't had my breakfast as yet. So this is the tree I like to come and relax and spend a little time with the cows and you guys. It's so comfortable right here. So guys, I am now at the riverside, relaxing a bit. One day I'm gonna go over there and walk the stream and to see because I always hear that a hole is back over that side. I'm gonna go and see if I can find it one day. So I haven't had breakfast as yet, guys, and it's now 9:15. There's so much missed calls I see on my phone. So as I was saying, guys, it's approximately 9:16. I haven't had breakfast as yet. So I think I'm gonna start off with some bush tea first. So I'm gonna be getting my wild basil, my jack in a bush, which is otherwise called jack in the bush, and also my fever grass, which is lemongrass. I'll be combining those three together to make my tea this morning. I don't think I would eat nothing at the house. Maybe I'll just, when I go down in Sav, I'll get me myself a nice hot cheese patty and a cocoa bread and a nice juice. Yeah, so as I was saying before, guys, I need to start collecting my stones so I can build my dam that will help to preserve the water to stay longer into the river. Because as you can see, guys, how fast the water is running along. It's running out really fast. So when I dam it, the water will also eventually rise higher, and it will take a longer period of time to run out. So thank you guys for coming to the live. Please make yourself welcome and feel at home. Feel free to join my live whenever time I am on a live. I guess Phantom is calling his mom. I think he's thirsty. He's coming closer, he's moving down closer to the river. Maybe he's thirsty and needs some water to drink. So I need to change his neck rope pretty soon. I think I'll do it tomorrow. Just head him up on this tree that I am on. Change it because whenever time the neck rope is too tight on their neck, it prevents them from eating properly. But I mean, his neck rope still have a little bit of play, but I'm still gonna change it because now they are not tied, they are inside the pen, so they will start to increase in weight. So you know as they increase in weight, their neck's gonna start to get bigger. They have to make sure that their neck ropes has play. So whenever time they're drinking water or eating the grass, they can be very comfortable eating or drinking. I think the rope is stuck betwixt his back hoof, and that always get him annoyed. You know, like whenever time the rope is stuck between their hoofs. Oh boy, I can just imagine how they feel. Because I used to be so sorry for him when I used to tie them out and they're in the sun, the boiling sun. I always imagine and say to myself, if we can just walk, just a little walk from here to there, and the sun has been doing us so bad, I can just imagine them that is tied out there in the boiling sun every day. So I can just imagine how much thanks they are saying to me right now because they are free, they are not tied up anymore, they are into their pen. They have more than enough water can drink, so when they're thirsty, they can just walk it to the river and drink their water as much as they want. So I know it's a really tremendous feeling for the cows right now. They are free to roam about inside their pen. They're not walking and feeling anything pulling them back because they are tired. They can just walk and walk freely right around and drink as much water as they want whenever they want because they have more than enough water right here. Yes, so when I was telling you guys in my previous live that I'm going to dig a water hole right here because actually there's a whole farm out there already. So that's where I'm gonna build my water hole and I'm gonna build I think the thing I'm gonna use to line it, I think it's called conceal. I think that's the name, conceal. Just line it around so the water don't have anywhere to soak away. I think I'll just dig it around 3 feet or 4 feet the deepest. You don't want anything too deep so the cows when they go down to drink they can't come back up. And whenever time the backhoe is here and finish digging the water hole, I'll just let him dig right there and open up a passage, because there's a deeper hole over there. So even when no water is here, water is still over there because it has a hole where the water is settled for some time. So Beauty is down now to drink water. So Beauty is thirsty and is drinking some water there. And Bessie is taking her time coming along. I just pray whenever time that she's gonna give birth. We don't give birth all the way up there in the hot sun. She will be down here at the bottom of the pasture. So for now, guys, when I'm finished with cutting my pen into two, I'm gonna let them stay down at the bottom here for now because there's water running in the river. So I'm gonna have to let them stay up there, because as soon as the rain is hold up and the driveway to come up here is more harder, then I can put the trap into my friend's van and bring it up. So when they're up at the top of the pasture, they can have water to drink. So Bessie is stepping inside. Yeah, what is that, Bessie? What you doing? So the cows are down at the bottom of the pasture, guys, at the riverside, where it's much cooler because the sun is really terrible out there. So I appreciate you all for coming to my live. It's really my pleasure to have you here on my live stream. So it's a nice and sunny Monday morning. So it's a nice and sunny Monday morning. Wind is blowing cool. So the cows are down at the bottom, cooling out themselves because it's hot out in the field. They love to eat the bamboo leaves. It's been quite a while. I haven't given them any salt. I'm gonna have to get them their salt. So they actually get mineral from the salt, and it also causes the cows to drink a lot of water, and it will help them to gain weight. They will start to get very thick. Yes, so giving your salt to your cow is very good. And so grass and water is actually what grows the cow, guys. And then when I give them the salt is gonna cause them to drink a lot of water. They're gonna start to gain weight. They're gonna start to get sick. So pretty soon I'm gonna have to build a shed for the cows and buy them a block of rock salt so they can have it to lick. So I don't have any shed now, so I can't give them the rock salt, because if I give them the rock salt, when the rain comes, it's gonna cause the salt to melt away really fast. So I'll be really glad if Bessie has her calf somewhere down here in the shade than rather to have it out in the sun. Whenever time I used to have them tied in rope and Beauty is gonna have calf, I always I always full a bucket of water and bring to her and let her drink it, because I know she's gonna have to do a lot of pushing. So I give her the water so she can feel refreshed, and, and she can be hydrated. So actually guys, I'm done with digging all the holes. So I just have to get my post ready and start to plan them. And it was yesterday I was saying that I'm not gonna finish digging the holes until Tuesday morning. But see, I'm done digging all the holes this morning, so I don't have to think about coming tomorrow to dig any hole. All I have to do is just line up my post. Well, my power saw is currently out of gas, so I'm gonna have to get some gas I'm gonna have to get some gas today for my chainsaw to cut some more posts. So I think I can take one day and put in all the posts. Can come early in the morning, put in some, at least half of it, and then come back in the late evening and put in the other half. And then they will be there, started to hold firm in the ground. And then I'll start to run my wire. So when I run my wire up there now, I will just make another gate up there. So I think I'll make the gate either at that end of the pen over there or in the middle, so the cows can come at this part when they're supposed to come, or go over into the other part while one part is growing up. But for now, I'll just lock them off down here because all the water is down here. So it's cooling out time for the cows now under these shady trees. They have Amarella cooling out there and the river bank chewing her cud, and Beauty's currently into the water, cooling down herself. And up further, you have Bessie standing into the water, cooling down herself as well and chewing her cud. But thanks for coming to the live, guys. Please remember to give the live a like, tap up the screen and show some love. So I think Beauty has cooled down enough. She finally came out of the water. She finally came out of the water and is standing on the other side of the river bank. I remember when I was small, guys, my grandma used to have a cow, a brown cow, but it's more kind of a clear looking cow, like Bessie there. Her name was Beauty. That time I was just a small boy. So whenever time Beauty has a calf, my grandmother husband would milk her and give us some of the milk. Or sometimes we'll catch up with wood fire and fry some Johnny cake and scald some of the milk and give it to us. So I always watch him, and one day when I was home alone, just a little boy, and Beauty was such a tame cow. You can do anything with her. So I just pull up Beauty a bit and I get a little kerosene pan and I started milking her. At that time I didn't know that you have to scald the milk first. And I milk her and I get so much milk and I put the kerosene pan at my head and started drinking it. And it wasn't tasting so good to my suit. And then I said, as a little boy, I said, I wonder if it's boil, you have to boil it first. And I go and I light the stove and I boil it. I strain it and then put a little sugar. And it was so nice. So whenever time Bessie has her calf from Ghana, milk her, I can't let the calf alone enjoy all the milk. And I am working so hard and can't enjoy any of the milk. No, it can't work like that. And like I said before, I have never milked Beauty. And the reason I always said I'm gonna milk her, but the reason why I was never really too interested in milking her is because whenever time she had a calf, she doesn't produce that much milk. The milk that she produces just for the calf. So that's why I never really too interested to milk Beauty. But I can see that Bessie is gonna produce a lot of milk. So I will be milking her. That part up close to the fence, it kinda has a little bluish color like water. Looks really pretty right there. I said I was gonna go next door over this pasture one day and walk the stream, walk the stream just to see what it is like over there. So I think I'm gonna go over there now, guys, and just to let you guys see how the river is situated and where it's running from. I wonder if here is the best place to walk. I think I'm gonna have to walk up further. So I'm gonna walk up further to go over to the other pasture next door. Just to let you guys see where the river is coming from. But the wire is so low. Let me see. Okay. So I am over next door. I'm just gonna let you guys see where the river actually runs from. So this is over into my pen. So I'm currently next door over into the other pen. I'm gonna let you guys see where the water actually comes from. Looks like a deep hole right here. You see, I told you guys that one day I was gonna come next door so you guys could see where the water is running from. And I came now. So I didn't know that I would come today. Over here is really cool, man. I guess the cows have much love under here because it's really cool. So this is where the river runs and come on over into my pen. I'm not gonna go any further. Maybe one day I'll go further. Let you guys actually see how far it's coming from. The trees are very tall over here. There's a lot of shade. And it looks very deep right here. So I am currently next door in the other cow pasture, so I'm gonna head on back over back into my pasture. So I'm heading back over into my cow pasture. The wire is so low. I have to try my very best not to get hooked. Oh wow, my feet got stuck. Thank you guys for coming to the live. Thank you for the likes. Tap the screen, guys. Let me see some hearts going up. I need to see some hearts going up. They don't like whenever time the rope is stuck between their hoof. It gets them really annoyed. Mm. I think I'm gonna take off the rope of Amarella because the rope has been stuck in between her hoof too often. And Saturday when I was here, I noticed that she was in the river back over on the other side. She was cooling down herself into the water. And then finally, when she was gonna come out, I realized that the rope was stuck under a tree root. I had to get a piece of bamboo and kind of plies up the tree root, and she pulled out. So I had to cut off the bump at the end of the rope, but I realized that the rope is being stuck under her back hoof too often. So I'm gonna take off the rope off her, but I can't take that chance with Phantom. Phantom is, and Phantom ready, Phantom brain chip. So, and Phantom rope is different. It's not Phantom doesn't really have on a rope. It's something they call a cement rope that come on the cement bag. Yeah, you get it to buy at the hardwares. And sometimes when you go to the hardware and order stuff, especially when they come with sand and stone, you'll see a long piece slide out from the back of the truck. So basically showing Amarella a little bit of love there. They both had a close bond. So Phantom is out a little bit in the sun grazing, and Beauty is standing under the bamboo tree there. It's really cool under there, guys. Really cool. So I guess that's why Beauty love under there. Oh, a mosquito. Oh, I almost leave my card. I'm just gonna have to head back and get my card. That's the card I use whenever time I'm planting anything or digging holes. It keeps me on track. So I did hook it here on the wire because I was going over next door. Easy. Come, Amarilla. Come. You've been moving so well since lately. That's the sound of a heart, guys, a chicken heart. I'm just gonna take up back my card from right here. I left it here because I was going next door to show you guys where the river actually runs from. Phantom, why you watching me? The same wireless, you guys. So I'm gonna start to head him up and rub him down so he will get used to me. I love to hear the sound of the river, guys. Hearing the sound of the river just making me want to take a swim. I remember days when I used to swim in this river down at the bridge area. Thank you for the like. Thank you all for coming to my live. I appreciate you guys. The child, hello. Thumbs up done. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate. And how are you doing? Hey, good day to you. Hi, Angie D. How are you? Thanks for coming to the live. Doing good. Okay. I hope you all will have a blessed day today. Thanks for coming to the live. I really appreciate you all. So yesterday I planned that I was gonna do a live into the evening, but then comes the rain and it didn't stop until late, so I didn't get to do my live. So I make sure that I'm doing my live this morning. And GD, I'm good, thanks. And you? You're welcome, Angie. Well, I'm doing okay, I'm just by the pasture with the cows. So what I'm currently doing, I'm cutting the pen into two instead of having the cows in the one big pen. I'm cutting it into. So when they are grazing one side, the other side will be growing up. So as soon as they graze out one side, I'll just move them to the other side. So I was actually working on digging the holes so I can start cutting the post. So I finished digging all the holes, so I'm gonna start to plant my post and then I can start doing my wiring. But I'm gonna be keeping the cows down at the bottom of the pasture where they can drink their water at the river. And then when and did you have been busy? Oh yes. And then whenever the rain stop and the driveway is not muddy, I can put the chaff into my friend's van and we bring it over. So the cows will actually have something up at the top. When I move them into the top pasture, they will have something up there to drink their water from. Thank you all for the like and thank you all for coming to my live. So you guys can hear the sound of the water. So that is where I'm gonna make my dam, guys, to keep in the water a bit longer because for right now it's running out too fast, and if the rain stop falling for 1 or 2 days then all the water is gone. So I'm gonna have to start collecting my stones to start making my dam. Or maybe what I can do also, guys, to make it much easier for me, and with my back pain, even though I have on my back supports to support my back, I think it would be much better for me to get a little piece of zinc and just nail it across from the bamboo to that tree. That can also be used. That can also be used to make the dam as well. And that would be much easier for me too. And to be, yeah. Yeah, I'm from Jamaica, Miss Angie B. Yeah, from Jamaica. Yes, I am from Jamaica. I am from Jamaica, a place that they call Burn Savannah, Westmoreland. Okay, the zinc gave it away. You in Jamaica. Okay. Oh yes. So yes, guys, I'm gonna, because for me to collect stones, I'd have to put them in a wheelbarrow and then push them come over here, and it'd be very nice. Yeah, so I'd have to put the stones into a wheelbarrow and push them come all the way here. And for right now, we've been having bad weather, been a lot of rain. The place is soft and muddy, so I will just get a short piece of zinc. I'll just be getting a short piece of zinc and nail it along right here to make my dam. Are you celebrating the holiday today? Well, actually, yeah, it's a holiday, but as you can see, I'm by the co-pastor as usual because celebrating the holiday, and then my thing is being spoiled, set me back when I could be a bit further. So it's just another normal day for me. No rest for a farmer. I can tell you, but I have times when my body calls for the rest, and I do so. Because sometimes I take like 2 weeks break from doing anything. I'll just come and check on the cows. Yeah, I'll just come and check on the cows. But I'm trying to get as much done right now, guys, as I can, because it's coming up to my birthday. My birthday will be the 8th of November. So all the hard part of the work that is to be done, I'm trying to get all of that cleared up, like splitting the pen in two, splitting the pen in two, that's a hard task. And then what else I have to do? I have a few other things to get done. How many cows you have? Well, currently I have 4 cows right now. I have 3 heifers All three heifers are currently pregnant at the moment, and I have one young bull because the other two first bulls that I had to sell them because they were getting really out of hand. One threw me down. I feel pain for about 2 weeks. That's the first bull. That's the first bull, and I had to sell him. And then Big Mac is the second bull. I had to sell him because after a while, when I started to go and move him, he started to run down on me and started to buck me, and he be kicking at me also. So I had to get rid of him. Yeah, I also have seven. And what if I should tell you guys that I only started off with one heifer cow in 2021, and that was Beauty. I didn't I didn't have a bull for myself. It was someone bull got away and got her pregnant for the first time. And then the second time she got pregnant, I took her to a bull service. And the third time when Beauty got pregnant now, a bull got away for months and was impregnating all the heifers that were around. And he got Beauty pregnant, and we have Phantom. That's how Phantom came about. So Beauty is currently pregnant with her fourth calf. I don't know if she's gonna give me a female one this time around because she gave me three bulls already. So I don't know what's gonna happen for this fourth pregnancy. It's gonna be Bessie's first time. I don't know what she's gonna give me as well. And it will be Amarella's first time as well. Don't know what type of calf she will produce as well. But whatever comes along, I give thanks. Because remember, as I tell you guys, I started off with one cow. One, only one. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for joining the live. MGB. So will you assist with the birth? Thank you for the love. I appreciate. Heart of love to you guys. Well, I've never assisted Beauty in giving birth, and I don't think I'll be having to assist Bessie or Amarella because you see what actually happened, guys. I don't. I try to raise my cattle the olden ways. The only thing I'll do to my cows, is like give them a shot of Ivosip. I used to use the Ivomec Poran at first until one of my farmer friends introduced me to the Ivosip. But apart from that, and giving them the rock salt, because rock salt is like a kind of olden days style as well. But at first, in the olden days, they used to like put the cooking salt in their hands, bring it, and let the cows lick it. But things get advanced now. They come with the rock salt. It's a block of salt. They build a place and they put it inside, and the cows go and lick it when they want. It makes them drink a lot of water and also gives them minerals. So apart from giving them their shot of Ivosip and letting them lick the salt, I don't give them anything else because I'm a person. I don't really believe in all this different type of all different type of manner of medicine and thing that they said is good for the cows because not everything is good. And I give my cows a lot of peeling skin. A lot of peeling skin I give my cows. So my cows are very healthy. Every year I get a calf from Beauty. So I bought her in 2021. She gave me my first calf in 2023, second one in 2024, and Phantom in this year, 2025. And Phantom and Big Mac was born on the same month, which is March. So Big Mac was born March, the 20th of March last year, which was 2024, and Big Mac was born the 24th of March this year, 2025. You guys need to take a look at the sun that is out there right now. I'm gonna let you see it. And I'm standing under this shady because I didn't remember this morning again to wear my hat. It was when I almost reached here, I remember about the hat. You guys can see all that sun out there. And from my pen to my house is about 5 to 6 minutes walk. So it's about 5 to 6 minute walk from my cow pen to my house. I know I'm gonna drink a lot of water when I get home. So it's currently 19 minutes after 10 now, guys. So I've been doing this live for 3 hours now. So I've been doing the live for at least 3 hours and 44 minutes and some seconds. Looks lovely. Make sure you stay hydrated in the heat. Oh yes, Miss Angie, because I don't know if you guys know, but we are in stroke season right now. It may sound funny, but when the time is heated and hot, it's the most time folks are easier to have stroke, to have a stroke. You have to make sure that you don't work too hard and over push yourself. Don't let anything bother you. Just try to make yourself comfortable as ever, no matter what the situation may be. Try to remain calm because we're in the stroke season and it's It's something I have studied, guys. Whenever time it's hot, it's easier for one to have a stroke than any other else time. Don't get me wrong, I don't say folks won't have strokes even in the winter time when it's cool, but it's mostly in the heated time when the time is hot. I need you guys to study because overworking yourself, pushing yourself too hard, it can bring stress on your body, and all that stress stay there and build up until it reaches the maximum point, then you get a stroke. So don't tell yourself that you're gonna push yourself too hard just to make other folks say you can work, and at the same time you're messing up your body. Just take your time, do what you're doing. Don't push yourself over the board because it will become very harmful to your body. And you know that your health is your wealth. Your health is your number one priority. You have to take care of your health. So don't be out there working, working, working just to get applause from other person to say how much you can work. And at the end of the day, the same persons that were applauding you and saying all the good things behind your back, those are the same persons that are going to criticize you and say how much you work too hard and you act as if you can don't work or as if you can work more than anybody else. So remember that the same mouth that says yes tomorrow, today will say no tomorrow. So take your time and do what you're doing. Everything in moderation is the sky. Oh yes, it is. So you have to rest, guys, when your body is feeling tired because your body actually know when it reaches the limit. This body started to feel drained. It started to give you signs. So make sure you rest as much as you can when you can. Don't let your body have to take its rest permanently. And then you're gonna say, boy, if I could turn back the hands of time, I wouldn't work so hard as I did. I would take much more time for myself. That's why you see, guys, before we do anything, we have to think. Think about the future. Don't only think about the present. Think about what's gonna happen to you later on. And if you look beyond, think about the future and see that it's not gonna be beneficial, then don't do it. But you have to think about your future. You can't just think about today. So I hope you guys are enjoying the natural sound of nature as you can hear the river as it runs. So I hope that you guys will have a blessed and wonderful day. Thank you all for coming to my life. I really and truly appreciate you guys. Enough love and respect to you all. Thanks for taking the time out to join my live. Thanks for the likes and for the love. I'm gonna have to run leave you guys because I have to run on the road. So Miss TikTok girl, I'll be joining you live if you're doing a live today. And Blessed Life Journey, I'll be joining you as well. And how can I forget about my girl Tea Time? So Miss Tea Time, I will be checking in with you today as well. And the rest of the team. I can't remember all you guys' name at once. So I'll check in with everybody later on. You guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Take good care of yourself. Oh yes, thank you and Angie D and you too, sweetheart. So I'll catch up with you guys later.